pedimos a todos los asistentes, favor ponerse de pie para entonar el himno nacional de Puerto Rico. A continuación, entonaremos nuestro himno nacional mexicano.
Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero está fervidor y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Ciño patria, tus sienes de oliva, de la paz el arcángel divino, que en el cielo tu eterno destino por el dedo de Dios se escribió. Vas a usar un extraño enemigo, profanar con su blanco lucero. Pienso patria querida del cielo, un soldado cada hijo te dio, un soldado cada hijo te dio. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero a prestar servidor y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
Well, national anthems have been played, and these two teams are literally minutes away from tip-off. Both sets of teams shake hands, pay homage to one another, but once the ball's up and we're underway, both these teams are going to be fighting, battling out for a very crucial victory. Well, both teams would have done the homework on the group when they assessed themselves, but we're just about to introduce our officials tonight. Our officials are Roberto Oliveros, Cristiano Maranjo, and Daniel Garcia from Colombia and Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so tonight. Well, we talked about Ricky Sanchez, the big man who likes to shoot the three, but don't forget to look out for Rodriguez, Clavel, and Clemente, the top scorers for this Puerto Rico national team. Ramon Clemente, 32 years of age, but don't let the age fool you. This man can definitely put it on the floor and get to the bucket. It's all going to be about fast break basketball and sort of hitting that perimeter shot for Puerto Rico tonight. Well, they go with a very big lineup with Ricky Sanchez, partner with Andujar, Clavel, Rodriguez, and Diaz make up the backcourt. It'll be very interesting to see how this lineup gets out tonight. Well, the likes of Mexico, it's a different story for them. Look out for Hector Hernandez, a top scorer. Fernando Benitez, who plays in the Basketball Champions League for UCAM Murcia, definitely loves to shoot the ball. Along with Israel Gutierrez, Paul Stoll, one of their better playmakers. Again, a veteran player. Well, their starting lineup, you got Cruz, Hernandez, and Gutierrez will play in the inside roles, while Toscano and Perez will make up the backcourt. Well, Coach Eddie Castellano, born in Manhattan, New York City. Played for a variety of basketball clubs in South America, but began his coaching career in 2009 with Indigos de Mayagüez. Took over the realm of national team coach of Puerto Rico back in 2016. With head coach Ramon Diaz. What a career he's so far having, but he just stepped into this role new. So it's a rookie role for him, but he brings a lot to this national team. He's going to try and inspire them for a very successful play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for tip. We're underway. It's Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Don't go anywhere. As Puerto Rico get the first play, and they just lay it up, and it's way too easy in the early stages. Number 24, Jean Clavel. He's got Toscano to his left. He's going to take it in himself. Kicks it out. Toscano takes a deep three from the side. It's a big miss. Clavel just does enough to keep it inbound. Did a very dangerous dribble sideways there in the half court. Very, very risky. We're looking for Ricky Sanchez in the low blow. He's got a mismatch on him. He's got to give him the ball. Sanchez has got to go to work. Spins around, does a fadeaway. Ricky Sanchez can't get it. They move the ball. Kick it out in the corner. Pump fakes, pulls up from 18, kicks it out again. We got a three ball. No good. We got a foul in transition as Alex Perez came up with a loose ball, but the reaching foul was on number 13, Angel Rodriguez, a top scorer for Puerto Rico. And the shot's up, and it's good. First three of the game. It's number 8, Francisco Cruz, just nails it from downtown. That's going to get the crowd into the game. They throw it down low to the big man. Hector Hernandez bangs, but he kicks it out. Sanchez, deep three. This is what he loves, but that's way out of his distance. As he airballs a triple, and you can see he's saying to the other big fella, man, why don't you just go up? You got it in the low block. It's a mismatch. Go to work. There's a foul off the ball. It looks like the foul's on number 24, Clavel. Mexico wastes no time. They get the ball in the lane. They kick it out. Oh, he had the option in the corner. Didn't go with it. They turn it over. Now in transition. Lays it up. Oh, he gets blocked. But they call it goaltending. Rodriguez did just enough. Toscano uses the athleticism, but it wasn't enough to get back in time. Now a bit of shake and bake. He takes it in the lane, but he's going nowhere with the ball, but he decides to dish it up to the big fella in the low block. He's got to go up with it, puts it up, jump hook. Israel Gutierrez just made good work in the low block. Gets a screen, give and go. Sanchez, Ricky, this is what he loves in the corner. Ricky Sanchez tucks away the triple. And you can't leave that man wide open. Bit of pick and pop play. Mexico takes it all the way, goes, and he gets blocked. What a defensive play by Jean Clavel, able to get up and block without being penalized for a foul. Well, it's a bit of a soft take to the basket. If you're going to go up, you got to go up aggressively, draw the foul. Cruz now looking for options. They get in the corner, the three. He's fouled, so now he's going to go to the free throw line for 3 free shots. Perez now, quick, beautiful release. You can see he gets his feet up, but here's the transition play. Toscano trying the block, but the ball was on its way down. It's a bit of a quick release on the free throw. Usually players take a few dribbles to settle him in, but as soon as he caught it, just shot the ball. Wasted no time to sort of get the shot off. And this time now he takes it. Well, again, no dribble. You don't see that very often. I thought he had 3 shots, but I guess he only had 2. And they turn it over, but there's a deflection. No. Gary Brown was wide open in the corner, but they're able to get a deflection on it. Alex Perez just all over the defensive area. Takes it, he's got 4 on the shot clock, puts a floater off the backboard, doesn't get it. Now Mexico come up with in transition. Just try and slow the place down. Cruz gets fouled. Now you can see the fouls on Andujar. Had arms all over him, not making any attempt to move his feet. There's a still and an unsportsmanlike foul. And the foul's on Hector Hernandez. Turned the ball over. Instead of getting back, he held on to the player, and now he's called for an unsportsmanlike foul. So now Puerto Rico are going to get 2 free throws, and they're going to get the ball back. That's a good defensive play by Jan Clavel. Well, he misses the first free throw. You got to make the best opportunities. You can't miss these shots. You never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Here's a turnover by Clavel, but it's a little bit careless by Hernandez to give away a foul like that. Well, he misses both. Now Brown looking for options. Ricky Sanchez, give it go, nice play, they lay it up. And that is just a beautiful 1-2 with Ricky Sanchez and Jorge Brian Diaz. Toscano now trying to create, shift it back. Had to kick it out. They get into low post, he able to keep it alive, they get a long 2. Oh, it's good. Long 2. And it's just tucked away. Sanchez now with the pick and pop. Down low to Diaz. Diaz bangs around on the low block. Puts up the jump up and he gets it to go. Jorge Brian Diaz. Again, too tough to handle in the low block. The fouls on Gary Brown with a reach in. Was the 15th foul already, and we haven't even played half the first quarter. Mexico only has one team foul. Combination of Puerto Rico not moving their feet on defense and probably trying to get too eager on the fast break, come up with steals. Well, Perez misses the first free throw. Surprised to see both these teams really struggling from the stripe. Well, he makes a second one. They get the give and go now. Brown's gonna try and isolate, kicks it down low to Diaz. Diaz kicks in the corner. Sanchez takes it in, pulls it, but he has got to kick it out. Brown will try for three. Good ball movement. And in the end, they get rewarded with the three from Gary Brown. Down low goes baseline, kicks it out. And we got another three, in and out, doesn't get it. There's a foul. It's on Toscano again as he fouls Carlos Rivera. Brown takes it in the lane, shakes, bounce, puts it up, and one. Gary Brown with a tough move. And if that's on Toscano, that's his third personal foul. Here's a strong move. I don't think it is on Toscano. The foul's on Hector Hernandez. Gary Brown now with 5 points with the last trip on the last possession. He's 2 for 2 from the field. Quick, explosive first step, but also can show he can shoot the ball. It goes up to 6 points. Puerto Rico just building a little bit of a lead here in the early stages, 17-9. And an offensive foul as Rivera just got knocked out of bounds. You can see, oh, it's a nasty little shot. Fouls on number 15, Israel Gutierrez. Brown shakes it back in the lane. Gutierrez keeps it alive. They reverse the ball. Oh, they turn it over. Brown keeps it alive, gives it to Rivera. Rivera goes baseline, in low. Diaz lays it up, and one. And Toscano, that's got to be his third personal foul. Mexico's defense is all over the place. It's Puerto Rico spreading the floor, penetrating, just dishing it off. I mean, look at this. Rivera took a baseline, bounce past Diaz, and one. He makes it a three-point play, and he gives him an 11-point lead. Takes it in the lane off the backboard. He's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, it's a bit better for Mexico now. If they could try and get in the lanes, penetrate, draw the fouls. Well, Ricky Sanchez finds something funny. Makes the first free throw. Alex Perez being the most efficient player so far. And now he's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Coming into the game now is Ramon Clemente. The power forward stands at 6'7". Brown now, and Diaz puts it up. Brown comes up with a loose ball rebound, keeps it alive, wide open. Brown corner three is good. Tucks the triple away, and he's running the show at the moment with 8 points. Mexico's got to call timeout. They got to talk it over.
And everybody matches up man to man. So switch everything. Switch everything. Hey, the only guy you're not going to switch is your Jorge. Everybody get a rebound. Everybody else. Help each other. Help each other. Everybody get a rebound. Over there. Everybody get a rebound.
Well, Brown and Diaz are leading all scorers right now, but really the influential play is coming from Brown. You see just the energy, the quickness, the experience, and the vision. He's all over, but when you can shoot the ball from the perimeter, you're able to spread the floor and make the defense shift. Alex Perez now trying to get things going. They get a three in the corner. The three's up. Takes a bounce, and they get an offensive rebound by Gutierrez. Put up another three. It's Perez. He can't get it. And who else to get the rebound than Gary Brown with the energy? Gary Brown now tries to take it in the lane, dishes it out. And we got a three, corner. Oh, it's good again. And it's Emmanuel Andujar. His first 3 points of the game. Mexico tried to respond down the other end, but they almost turned it over. We got another three ball, this time from the side. They can't get it. Rivera with the rebound. He's just going to slow it down now. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Rivera down low. Oh, it keeps it alive, but they kick it out. Gary Brown wants a screen. Oh, splits the screen in the lane. Lay it up. It's beautiful basketball. It's Puerto Rico. And it's that man again, Jorge Brian Diaz. Takes it in the lane. They get it in the corner. Another three. Perez, can he get it in and out? No, he can't. Gary Brown with a rebound. Brown 4 on the shot clock. He's got to get something going. 2. He's got to get a shot up. Deep 3. No way. Oh, it almost went in. And now with a minute 18, we got a timeout. So right now, Gary Brown is just leading Puerto Rico, and he's inspiring the play. Andujar there just nailing the triple. The ball moves. The shots get taken, and buckets get scored. There's no timeout. Defense so physical. Rivera comes up with a steal, and they got numbers in the break. Transition, Andujar lays it up, and it's a 19-point lead now to Puerto Rico. And it's out of bounds, and Mexico's going to get the ball now. Alexis Colon thought he got hit in the face. The ref wasn't having any of it. Checking into the game is Paul Stoll. He's going to inbound the ball. Well, actually, Francisco Cruz is going to inbound it. There's a foul. Careless foul. Number 44, Devin Collier. See, he grabs Stoll, just gives him a nasty shot. Stoll's now going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He makes the first one. That might be the first point for Mexico. Quite a long passage of play. When the game started, both ends, but then all of a sudden, Puerto Rico just woke up and just literally exploded on fire. Stoll makes it 2 for 2, and he cuts it down to a 17-point deficit. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Puerto Rico by 17. Collier just does well enough to get the ball over the halfway. Go pick and roll now, they kick it out. Clemente wide open for 3, doesn't get it. And Paul Stoll now is just going to bring the ball up and take his time. He's going to get the last shot of the first quarter. Here comes the screen. Tries a crossover, kicks it out. Oh, wide open layup off the backboard. In, and he gets the drop. Well, there's a little bit of fight there. As Gabriel Giron just made an aggressive drive to the bucket as he cuts the deficit down to 15. Because Puerto Rico looked like they were running away with this one. But that's how it stands now at the end of the first quarter. It's Puerto Rico 30, Mexico 15. Well, Mexico are going to begin the second quarter with the first possession. Marco Ramos checks into the game for the first time as Gabriel Giron. Pulling for a deep three. The three is good. And now we're inspired them by Francisco Cruz. He cuts it now down to a 12-point deficit. That's the thing about Puerto Rico. They build a lead, but they can't be too casual in how they play. Four on the shot clock. They throw it down low. Clemente's got to isolate, got to shoot it. Puts it up, 24-second violation. Good D from Mexico, good response. He's made 1-3. Cruz tries another one. Oh, baby, 2 for 2 in the second quarter. And Puerto Rico got to call timeout because the 20-point lead is gone. There's now a 9-point deficit. Mexico really now turning it on.
What they doing is, lo que están haciendo ellos is cuerno, and then they look for Paco. This last one, you can switch that or give him space. You follow him outside shoulder and we go in. ¿Está bien?
Sí, recuerda, this man, the other post is mid pointing, so the guard should reject.
You can reject that, and if he goes back.
Si aquí está el tiro trapeando con Paul, en la salida de Paco hay un tiro claro. Si vuelve, juega el pit atrás y continúa más rápido. Claro, si sale Paco el primero, jugamos pit atrás. Si Paco sale el segundo, jugamos la serie más adelante. Vamos, chaval.
Well, now Mexico just put a little bit of full court pressure, but it looks like it's not enough to force Puerto Rico into a turnover. And Gary Brown now back in the game. Down low to Collier, almost turns it over. Down low to Rivera. Clemente puts up a tough circus shot. Gets his own rebound, goes up with it. Well, that was Collier. Devin Collier stands at 6'8", shows the physical presence. Pulls up, another three. This time he can't get it. And Gary Brown now is going to push the tempo on the fast break. Kicks it up, Andujar, three, transition, in and out. Full stall, step back, he'll try for three, in and out, can't get it. Clemente with a rebound. And now Gary Brown's gonna slow down, bit of shake and bake. Takes in the middle, the quick first step. Collier, pump fakes, makes the contact, no foul call. Clemente with a rebound, he goes up with it. The foul was on the ground. The foul was on number 10, Gabriel Giron. They turn it over, poor play. Gary Brown tried to get to Rivera, but the pass was too sloppy. Puerto Rico, who came in this game looking invincible, all of a sudden now look mortal. You know, they throw it down into Marco Ramos, who kicks it back out. On the shot clock, Cruz has got to put it up. Oh, it's an offensive foul. You can see Cruz pushed off. He gets called for the offensive foul. Now Brown gets him up in the air. Not quite sure where the call is, but there appears to be a foul somewhere. Brown now is going to call for a ball screen. We're on the shot clock. Shake and bake. 15 feet. He's got to put the shot up. Doesn't get it. To get the offensive rebound, and there's another foul on the ground. Now Mexico have got to sort that out because Clemente, Gaston, as well as Collier, just dominating the boards. Rivera tries his luck from 18 feet, and he tucks it away. And that would just calm down the nerves now for Puerto Rico, who went on a scoreless run for quite some time. Hernandez thought about the three, but he gets a handoff. And there's a foul, and it appears to be on Gary Brown. Now Paul Stoll gets in the lane, dishes it up, but he almost turns it over. 5 on the shot clock. You got to get a shot off. They get the three in the corner. Hits the front rim. Collier gets a rebound. Now Puerto Rico can just slow things down. Takes it down the middle, bumps, puts up the floater. It looks like they're going to call an offensive foul on Andrew Hart. Well, he splits the screen, gets in the zone, but the foul is on Rivera. Nice little play for Paul Stoll. It might be on Jason Collier. He gets in the lane, but the tip got it in the low post. They get the rebound. Now they can break. Takes it in, gives it baseline to Devin Collier. Collier gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw lines. He gets knocked by Gutierrez. Devin Collier is causing all sorts of problems with Mexico in the low block. So he's got very athletic ability where he can get up and get rebounds, but he's just so physically strong too. Makes the first free throw. That's probably an option that Mexico don't want to go to, is foul him in the low block if he's going to make all his free throws. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Quickly catches it, take it, steps back with the fadeaway, but doesn't get it. Now Clavel in the lane, kicks it out. Clavel takes a deep three off the front rim, doesn't get it. Mexico a little slow to grab the rebound, but they finally get it. Puts it off the backboard with a jump hook, and it's neatly tucked away. That is number 12, Hector Hernandez. It's in the lane, almost loses it. Good defensive hustle by Paul Stahl. There's a lob in the low block and the quick jump hook off the backboard by Hector Hernandez. Thought about the three, but he dished it up. And this time the shoot in the corner is a foul. And Paul Stahl just overcommits. He fouls Alexis Colin, who's going to go to the free throw line now for 3 free shots. Good ball movement. I mean, still, all you gotta do is close out. Tell me jump. Oh, he's gonna overcommit as he makes a third free throw. 15-point lead now to Puerto Rico. And the reach in. And Alexis Colin just gets penalized for a similar situation. Crosses over, he hits a foot and knocks it off the foot of Jan Clavel. Dribbles out the double team. We got a three in the corner. The shot's up, doesn't get it. Big rebound by Diaz. Now they could break. Clavel transition, gives it up, lays it. And it's neatly put away by Christopher Gaston. Now goes all the way, but it's an offensive foul. Out of control, Alex Perez went to the bucket. Way to take a charge by Alex Colin. And listen to the home crowd jeers. Here's the rebound, the quick transition. They got it off to Colin. Clavel dished it. Gaston just laid it up. No one runs the break like Gaston. No one finishes like Gaston. Pick and pop play now. Gaston. Time and space. We didn't go with the shot. Diaz gives it up. Rodriguez now gets in the lane. And they turn it over. And now they got numbers. Stoll, Cruz. In and around, misses the layup, but Stoll gets it board and he puts it back up. All Stoll, where to run the break, give him an option. Diaz gets in the low block now. Gaston was wide open. Big man who has 9 points. This is the first free throw, and that might be a good option now for Mexico. Think about sending him to the free throw line if he's going to struggle with his free throw shots. Very big mobile post player. 0 for 2 from the line. Paul Stoll gets the defensive rebound. Stoll just gives a knock over to Gaston baseline. Cruz lays it up. Good cut to the basket. Cruz is having a good game now. Oh, splits the screen. Rodriguez makes a contact, but he misses and turns it over. Now Mexico on the transition. Cruz. Oh, he's fouled. Now, yes, unsportsmanlike foul. Colon just careless, deliberately fouling Cruz in transition. And that is why FIBA made that rule. They wanted to get rid of the intentional fouls that you see. So now Cruz is going to go to the free throw line. He's got okay. It's an unsportsmanlike foul. Arms wrapping around him. He's making no attempt to play the ball. Puerto Rico have no argument there. Move your feet. Well, Cruz makes the first free throw. Makes them both. They're going to get the ball back. He cuts the deficit down to 11 now. He goes up to 12 points. Thought about the three, but deep shot. Cruz takes it in, makes a contact, puts it up, and one. And again, it's Francisco Cruz who's just leading the comeback. Already 14 points here in the first half. Cuts it down to a 9-point deficit. Tough play and a tough move. He just gets it to drop. Cuts it down to an 8-point deficit. He literally makes it a 5-point play in a possession. 2:15 to go now here in the first half. And Duhart gives it up to Diaz. Diaz looking for a handoff. Down low, Clavel, reverse slam, too easy. Just when Mexico started to make a comeback, they fall asleep on defense. There's a foul off the ball. Here's the backdoor cut. Clavel just catches it, goes straight up with it. Makes a first free throw. He makes it 2 for 2, and he cuts it back down to an 8-point deficit. Pulls up Rodriguez, deep three, drains it. And that is a deep three by Angel Rodriguez. Foul is on the ground, but they're in the penalty, so Francisco Cruz is going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. What a deep three off the dribble, pulled up and just let it fly. Who makes the first free throw. Been the most influential player for Mexico in this game. It's already up to 17. He moved up to 18 with this free throw. He's leading all scores so far. Gary Brown, top scorer for Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico, they go so deep in their bench. It goes 7-8 deep. Rodriguez tries another three, in and out, and he gets fouled. And again, it's the second time Paul Stoll has fouled someone shooting a three-pointer. Gotta learn your lesson. And if you're so concerned, look at the space. He's given so much space. I mean, it's almost like he's defending him to try and block his shot. Well, he makes the first free throw. Well, he missed the second one. Now you've got to make your free throws. You never want to look back on a game. I think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. He's going to attempt the third attempt. Hopefully make it 2 out of 3. Well, he misses badly, but he gets his own rebound. Throws the alley-oop, puts it up to Clemente. Now, whoa. A little bit dangerous. But completely accidental. Clemente caught it underneath the basket. You can see what happened was Edgar Garibay just jumped in the air, but awkwardly came down on top of him. Clemente makes the first one. Well, Clemente stands at 6'7", weighs at 200 pounds. Very physical, dominant low block player with a very high wingspan. He caused a lot of problems in Mexico, the likes of Christopher Gaston and Devin Collier. Let's mention Ricky Sanchez. But Sanchez really likes to play it on the wing, get his open shot as much as possible. Cruz tries to isolate. Got 6 on the shot clock. Takes it in, puts up the float off the backboard. Poor miss. Now Puerto Rico can go for a 2-for-1 here. Sanchez down low, wide open. Andujar lays it up. Oh, he amples a layup. Now Mexico can push and kick it out. Cruz, 3 in the corner. And they don't get it. They get another chance. Tucks it away. I think the assist came from a Puerto Rico player, but it was Alex Perez. Just put the 3 away. It's his first 3 of the game. And now Rivera's got 5 seconds to get a shot off. Takes it in the lane. Gets to take it himself. Clemente, last shot of the half. Nothing but net. Ramon Clemente, and that will silence a crowd as he gives Puerto Rico a 10-point lead at the half, 49-39. Mexico looked lost in the first quarter, down by 20, but all of a sudden they've come back in it. We'll just show you some stats and highlights, but ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere too long. As you can see, both these teams shooting very impressive shooting stats. Mexico 58% from within the rainbow, while Puerto Rico 62. Puerto Rico was just 4 more rebounds, 19 of 15, leading that stat, but also leading assists by 6. A lot of turnovers so far, 15 of 14. These two teams need to take care of the ball. Well, like we said, go get a drink, but don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of this FIBA World Cup qualifier of the Americas between our host Mexico and the visitors Puerto Rico. We'll be back soon. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of this FIBA World Cup qualifiers between Puerto Rico and Mexico. What an exciting first half it's been. Puerto Rico were really setting the tone early stage, getting out on the break, and they were hitting a lot of three-pointers, but then all of a sudden, they sent Gary Brown to the bench, and then Mexico just made a comeback. So far, it's been Francisco Cruz been leading all scorers with 18 points. Really started to light it up from the perimeter as he inspired the Mexican comeback. And the home fans started to get into the game a bit more. So far, Garrett Brown's leading all scorers for Puerto Rico with 9. He's also leading rebounds with 3 rebounds by Carlos Rivera. Top of the assist chart. He hasn't got his three-point shot going like he would have liked to, but Ricky Sanchez, given any time and space, he will shoot the three. He's made one so far tonight, but just hasn't had enough good looks. Christopher Gaston playing very impressive in Liga de las Americas. See him showcase him for the national team here. Yeah, a very impressive performance in Group D. In fact, in this gymnasium when they took on Fuerza Regea. See him in action. Well, Hector Hernandez now has 6 points in the game. He's had some good looks in the low block. He stands at 6'7". See what he likes to do is when he gets a switch on defense, he likes to seal the mismatch in the low block. Make it count. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, on social media, if you're here at the gym with us, make sure you download the FIBA World Cup 2019 mobile app. Customize your own experience by following your favorite teams and players, and remember to turn on the notifications to receive news and videos that matters to you the most. Watch top plays with games and video highlights and recaps. Remember, that is the FIBA World Cup 2019 mobile app. It is free. Remember, every tweet and every Facebook post, hashtag this is my house. For Juan Toscano, they really need him in the game as much as possible. He picked up 3 personal fouls in the first quarter. Just overcommits himself where he reaches or he tries to go for a block shot, but he can't afford to get any foul trouble. This is interesting now because still Brown isn't in the lineup. He's going to come off the bench. And you can see Rodriguez is going to take his place. Yeah, Clavel also in the starting lineup like he did at the beginning of the game, but Rodriguez is going to bring the ball up now. Clavel dishes off to get a three-pointer in the corner. It's Andujar again, and the first triple of the second half comes from Emmanuel Andujar. It's a good look. The assist came from San Clavel. Hector Hernandez now goes handoff. Francisco Cruz. Throw it down low in the low block. Catch and shoot. Top scorer in the game. Off the backboard. Neatly tucked away. Francisco Cruz is on fire right now. Top scorer in the game with 20 points. Shake and bake now. Goes all the way. Rodriguez makes the contact. Doesn't get the foul. Turns it over. Mexico's going to get the ball back with a strong drive, but he just couldn't finish. Dribbles it off the foot, and what's going to happen now? It's going to go down to 14 seconds. He turns it over. Clavel just does enough, but it comes off the foot of Diaz, but oh no. Puerto Rico will get the ball back. Andujar gives the handoff to Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez now penetrates in, kicks out in the corner. Andujar tries to go baseline. Toscano's got to be careful, doesn't want to pick up that fourth personal foul. Deep three, Rodriguez puts it up, doesn't get it. But Clavel, loose ball, he'll try his luck for the perimeter. Can't tuck it away. And there was a foul on the ground. Ricky Sanchez just got a knock. Not sure who the foul was on, but it was on Toscano. Rodriguez uses the screen, kicks out corner. Andujar, another three, same result, no sir. Toscano with a big rebound. Takes it baseline, kicks it in the corner. Got a three ball, good ball movement off the backboard, doesn't even hit the rim, poor shot. And now Puerto Rico can break with Rodriguez. Crosses it over, kicks it out to Clavel. Clavel takes it, puts up the floater. He misses it. Toscano pulls up from 15, in and out. Both teams really struggling now. Getting good looks, but just not making it count. Diaz now making the most of the shot he just got. Mouth guard went on the floor, but he put it back in. Through in the corner. And there's a foul on the ground. It looks like the foul's on number 15, Israel Gutierrez. Checking back into the game is number 16, Edgar Carabega. Try and use his height, physicality to deal with Diaz, but they get the ball inbound, and that's what we're talking about. Diaz, as soon as he caught it, just a little jump hook off the glass, tucks it away. Now goes up to 11 points. Toscano now guarded, tries to isolate, but Clavel just too quick foot speed. Now he's got a mismatch, tries a three. Toscano from downtown, nails the triple. He was ineffective in the first quarter because he picked up the early three fouls, but his first 3 points of the game. Rodriguez throws it down low to Diaz. Diaz puts up another jump hook. This time he misses it. Now that was a good defensive switch with Carabay coming into the game. Cruz takes it in, makes a contact off the backboard, misses a layup, but gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Hernandez fakes the pass, three's up. It looks like the foul's on the ground, and again, it's on Edgar Carabay. This is what Ricky Sanchez is good at. He's good at sort of wrestling and tussling with players in the low block. Very good at drawing fouls, and that's Carabay's third personal foul, and the reason they brought him in was to deal with Diaz and Ricky Sanchez. 10-point lead to Puerto Rico. Mexico still staying in there. And remember, Mexico had a very tough time when they played the United States, while Puerto Rico kept it close, only lost by 7. Rodriguez now gives it up to Ricky Sanchez. Got 6 on the shot clock. Use the screen for Diaz. Rodriguez lob pass it. One, he's got to put it up. Now that's a 24-second violation. Good defense from Mexico. Forced Puerto Rico into a poor shot. Perez now gives it up, tries to penetrate in, puts behind his back. He draws the foul on Angel Rodriguez. That's smart from Mexico, but the thing is, it's only the first team foul for Puerto Rico. Mexico are 2 fouls away from putting Puerto Rico in the penalty, but Diaz picks up his second personal. Now Gary Brown checks back into the game. In the first half, he was running the show. He was up and down the court. He had 9 early points, and he hasn't featured much since then. They'll try and see if they can inspire him. Kicks it out, Gutierrez. Toscano has made 1-3. Thought about it. Pick and pop. They get the 3 in the corner. It's Gutierrez in and out. Can't get it. It looked like it came off a Mexico play, but no, Mexico's going to get the possession sideline. You can see Clemente doesn't agree with the referee. I have to see the replay of that one. There's the loose ball. Yeah, it comes off the foot of Toscano. That should be Puerto Rico ball. Francisco Cruz gets caught in the double team, and it's a jump ball. I believe that's going to be Mexico ball because Puerto Rico had the last possession at the beginning of the third quarter. Toscano inbounds it with 9 on the shot clock. To get into Cruz. Cruz splits, draws a quick foul on Ricky Sanchez. There will be shots because it's only the second team foul. Sanchez picks up a second. Carlos Rivera's checked into the game. He's going to try and give him a bit more stability in the backcourt. Toscano takes it in, kicks it out. Oh, it's a poor play. Turn it over. Really, Toscano should have just gone to the basket. Uses athleticism, but you can see he was trying to spot up Cruz. Francisco Cruz got 20 points in the game. He's been a little bit quiet so far in the third quarter. Sanchez, time, space, can't leave him open, but he missed the 3. Rebound by Toscano, and now Francisco Cruz can break. Cruz tries a Euro step, kicks in the corner, but Gary Brown able to put a deflection, and it goes out of bounds. Careless foul by Carlos Rivera. So the third team foul. Carlos Rivera having some good action in Liga de las Americas. Also played in his gym when he played against Puerto Rico. Goes up deep 3 to go down low. Oh, get out of here. Clemente said, not in my house. Now they could break. Kick it out. Sanchez gives a pump fake. Takes it in the lane. Makes a contact off the backboard. And Ricky Sanchez, he gets his 5th point of the game. Transition. They almost lose it. Toscano keeps it alive. Gutierrez will try the 3. Can't get it. Now Gary Brown's just going to slow it down. Try and get him into a good offense. Brown takes it in, dishes up, and it's another turnover. They got numbers. It's 2-on-1. Toscano throws it down. Juan Toscano, airtime. Uses the athleticism. Sanchez down low to Clemente. Clemente backs down, goes up. It's an offensive foul. Good defense by Juan Toscano. Here was the block by Ramon Clemente. Down here, here's the strong move by Ricky Sanchez, making a contact, just kissing it off the glass. Here's a turnover. Fast break. Take the charge. No, sir. Throw it down. He took the entire city of Monterrey down with him. Well, Paris crosses over, time, space, lays it up. Beautiful crossover Alexis Perez goes up to 9 points now. It's only his second field goal of the game. He's had a lot of free throws. Rivera picking Papa Clemente, but Sanchez gets a handoff. Point lead to Puerto Rico. All the way, time, space, such a quick first step. And it's that man again, Gary Brown. So explosive once he gets you into the hesitation. There's not many players on the court that are going to be able to guard him one-on-one. Perez pulls it out. Pump fake, takes it baseline, in and around, makes a good move. Oh, but he missed the layup. It's a goaltending. Sanchez just stopped it from going in. Now guarded by Perez. This is the mismatch they won, but he gets a screen for Clemente. Almost loses his dribble, but Rivera keeps it alive. Tough three. Doesn't get it. And Francisco Cruz has it in transition. He's fouled again by Rivera. Rivera making no attempt to move his feet. Here was the crossover by Cruz. Got it back, and he crossed over Gary Brown. It's one of the quickest players on the court. Gary Brown just bounced it right back, took him. No chance whatsoever with a quick first step. It's been quiet so far in the third quarter. He's doing so well in the first half, getting good open looks, and just nailing it from downtown. Still top scorer in the game so far. Got 21 points. He's actually 5 rebounds away from a double-double as he makes a second one. Now, the 20-point lead Puerto Rico had has gone down to 8. We got a foul off the ball. Looks like the foul's on Marco Ramos. Well, actually, it looks like they called it on Hector Hernandez. The problem Mexico have is that any foul they're going to do now, they're going to send Puerto Rico to the free throw line. And the other problem is all the players on the court are very top. They're going to shoot the free throws. Rivera makes the first free throw. Carlos Rivera, Leonis de Ponce, a very impressive campaign in the group stage of Liga de las Americas. They qualified for the next round. You can see Toscano doing a tough job trying to box out Ricky Sanchez. We're back to a 10-point lead. Stolen into the game, just doing point guard duties, takes it in, he kicks it out. Toscano kicks it out to Cruz. Cruz goes baseline, he'll kick it out. 3 from Stoll to force 3 in and out, doesn't get it, but aggressive rebound. Marco Ramos gets called for the foul. Gary Brown's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots as they're in the penalty. Both teams in the penalty for that matter. Christopher Gaston is going to check back into the game. Also plays for Leonis de Ponce. Makes the first free throw. He's 5 rebounds away from a double-double. He gets 7 more assists. He could have a triple-double for that matter. He's the best player on the court so far. Makes a second free throw. Stoll takes it in, tries to go up against Clemente, but he's got to kick it out. Here's the isolation. Crosses over, takes it down the middle. In the corner, we got a three. Ramos tucks it away. Big three, and the penetration came from Paul Stoll. Gets away with a push-up, baseline, throws it down, gets fouled, but unable to make it. And one, Emmanuel Andujar. And here's what the home crowd are arguing was Gary Brown got it in the low block and he pushed off Paul Stoll. He was the early penetration and kick as Marco Ramos just tucked away the triple. There was the push-off. They didn't call. Emmanuel Andujar is going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. But he's had a good game so far. He's hit a few triples, but also it's the off-the-ball player. He does the cuts to the basket, finishing around the hoop as well. Member of Capitanes de Arecibo. A bit of a tough campaign in Liga de las Americas. With a full non-sportsmanlike foul. See that one coming, so now he's going to get another free throw and they're going to get the ball back. Good count as a 4-point possession for Puerto Rico. He makes both free throws. What it looks like's happened when the cameras are turned away. He's just shot 2 free throws for the personal foul. I think this one is a technical foul, so now they're going to get the ball back. It's a 12-point lead to Puerto Rico. With a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to isolate, crosses over, kicks off in the corner. They turn it over, poor pass. They turn it over again. And now Carlos Rivera gives it off. Andujar gives it, Clemente lays it up, and it's neatly tucked away. And Puerto Rico now build a 14-point lead. Mexico made the steal, but they turned it over at half court. Rivera came up with the loose ball. Clemente ran the trailer down the middle as he caught it in transition. Just laid it up, and Mexico have got to call timeout. With 39.9 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Primero, salida de presión. Marco, vente aquí. Héctor aquí. Juan, no, saca Paco. Juan, tú bloqueas a Alex y aquí. ¿Vale? Aquí, con Héctor aquí. Jugamos en carrera. Me da igual quién de los dos suba la bola. Lado. Alex o Paco. Si no tenemos. And go. 2. So when he gets the pick, we get the back pick and we get him. The back pick for you. Hey, right now.
Puerto Rico shooting 50% within the rainbow. Both teams hitting 6 triples apiece. Mexico 16 for 40 from within the 3-point line. They could just shoot a little bit better. And that is the difference in the game for them right now. Here was a turnover at half court. You can see Clemente just doing such a good job to run down the middle, collect the ball as a trailer. Francisco takes it up, gets the and one, and he's going to go to the free throw line. And we talked about how quiet he was here in the third quarter, but that might have just answered. It's a strong move. He goes off his weaker hand, draws the foul. Clemente does such a good job to avoid getting blocked. Now goes up to 24 points, the game's leading scorer. Let's see what Puerto Rico's done differently as they put Gary Brown on him now, which has made it very difficult for Francisco Cruz to get any shot off. Does well to make the most of the switch. He makes it a three-point play. Seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puerto Rico going to try to run the clock down as much as possible, try and get the last shot. Get into low block to Gaston. Kicks it back out to Gary Brown. 4 on the shot clock. He's got to get a shot off. Shake and bake, step back from 18 feet. Gary Brown tucks it away. And that is the end of the third quarter as Puerto Rico leads 69-56. Gary Brown, shake and bake, step back. Just drills it from 18 feet. Toscano's got no chance. Puerto Rico very much still in control of this game, but you know, built a 20-point lead, and as soon as he took Brown out, along with Ricky Sanchez, try to get a bit of the bench going in. Mexico just made a comeback led by Francisco Cruz. Well, the difference in the game really has been Gary Brown, but you know, Ricky Sanchez, for all his accolades, has been rather quiet. And he has hit a couple of triples. This has been the ball moving, the fast break. But Diaz hasn't featured much in the third quarter, but he has been quite a nuisance for the low block defense for the Mexican national team. Francisco Cruz in Mexico is the top scorer in the game thus far with 24 points. Puerto Rico going to have the inbound first possession here in the fourth quarter as the arrow goes in their favor. So the ball down low as he backs down, he bangs, he gets fouled. Christopher Gaston's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He's an excellent free throw shooter. We saw that with Ponce Leon. There's a full stretch three. He used to play within 15 feet around the basket, but he does step out and take a few triples. We haven't seen that tonight, but we did see that in Liga de las Americas with him. It's all about confidence in his jump shot. Misses them both. And Ricky Sanchez just went over the back of Gutierrez and tipped it. Did enough to tip it off Gutierrez, and Puerto Rico, after missing 2 free throws, is going to get the ball baseline. Andujar wide open. He throws it down low to Gaston. Spins baseline, makes a contact off the backboard. It's too easy. Mexico have to play a little tougher in the low block. Cruz pulls up for three. Misses it. Brown with another rebound, 6th of the game. Transition, Gaston keeps it alive. Sanchez thought about the three, but he makes a good choice to pull it out. He's almost turned it over. Gaston keeps it alive. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner. This time they do turn it over. All the way, lays up off the backboard, and one. It's that man again, Alexis Perez. Does so well to get out on the break. He tried to get it to Ricky Sanchez, but he had Gary Brown wide open. Perez just takes it coast to coast. And he's got 11 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. He still doesn't like to take a dribble on his free throw shot. Puerto Rico. Under the basket, and Clavel just makes a strong play. Uses the athleticism. He just got into the game as well. Does so well to catch it off the break. Doesn't put it on the floor, and he draws the foul on Francisco Cruz. And now he's going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Jan Clavel. I don't think he featured at all in the third quarter. He might have started, but he wasn't in there for long. His free throw struggles still continue. And they pull a foul on Juan Toscano. That's his 4th personal foul. You see, he doesn't agree with the call. So here's what happens. The free throw shot goes up. For the shot clock. Toscano comes up with a steal. Gaston gets called for the personal foul. His first personal foul of the game. Puerto Rico's 2nd team foul. Takes it in, and he gets fouled again, and it's Gaston again. 2 fouls in succession. Alexis Perez is going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots to try and dig into his 14-point deficit. Makes the first one. Andujar takes the baseline in and around, reverse layup, and he gets it to go. It's a tough move. Did the reverse layup to avoid the block. Just got it in the end, but it was a beautiful move. Stoll tries a deep 3, nothing but net from downtown. He cuts it back down to an 11-point lead. Brown gives it off to Ricky Sanchez, goes baseline, Sanchez, and one. Sanchez caught it off the pick and roll. Got fouled on his way to the basket, but look at this reverse layup from Emmanuel Andujar. Still just showing the range on his shot. Ricky Sanchez makes it a three-point play. Juan Toscano fouled out of the game with 5 fouls. Said he was down under 3, but he was actually down under 4 as he picked it up at the beginning of the third quarter. Takes a baseline, spins, looks for a shooter on the perimeter. Hernandez puts up a wild 3 off the backboard, doesn't get it. Ricky Sanchez does well to keep the rebound. Lavelle backdoor pass to Brown. It's neatly laid up. It's a good play. Mexico are gonna have to call timeout. Puerto Rico are up 16. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, Mexico have hit 7 3-pointers, while Puerto Rico have only hit 6, but it's all been about the ball movement and the looks inside they get in. So Puerto Rico have 32 rebounds to Mexico's 23. That's a big stat itself. Francisco Cruz just deals with a little bit of ball pressure from Andujar, but he's able to keep it alive. Nowhere to go. Still tries a deep 3, and he tucks it away again. I mean, that was from no man's land. Carly Polstol wide open. He's gonna punish you. On the shot clock. Lavelle tries a deep 3, and he answers with a prayer. Puts it back up to a 16-point lead. Stoll goes behind the back, takes it in the lane, turns it over. It's on the floor. Keep it alive. They do well as Gaston takes it down the middle. Kicks it out. Andujar gives up a 3. He'll take it in the lane. Dishes off Gaston, lays it up. A good 1-2 punch between Andujar and Christopher Gaston. Down the middle, but he kicks it out. Spins, beautiful move by Gutierrez. Dishes it off, nowhere to go. Puts it up, it gets blocked by Ricky Sanchez. It's an 18-point lead now to Puerto Rico. In the low block to Gaston. Backs down, spins, fades away, gets blocked. They keep it alive. Gaston goes down the middle. Corner, Andujar for 3. Oh, in and out, doesn't get it. Gaston with another offensive board. We've got a jump ball situation. It's going to be a Mexico ball as Puerto Rico had the first possession of the fourth quarter. There was the deep 3 from Clavel. Well, we got a timeout now. Puerto Rico keep things under control.
15 botes ahí. Vamos de nuevo, cuernos abajo, para las series de pantalla, para Gabriel y para Paco. Después de eso, recuerdo, Paul y Paco, primera línea, Héctor y Gabriel segunda. Y caemos atrás, con Gabriel atrás, Héctor y Israel en medio, y Paco y Paul en medio. ¡Vamos!
We'll just get the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter underway as Puerto Rico now up by 18. Could be diminishing again. It's that man, Francisco Cruz, lights it up from downtown. Now has 28 points. He's 4 rebounds away from a double-double. Stoll got the assist, and he moves up to 5 assists. Christopher Gaston, Ricky Sanchez fakes the pass. He draws the foul. Giron. Now that's the 15th foul, so Ricky Sanchez is going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. He makes the first one. Sanchez now moves up to 9 points. Should be quite a game. Makes it 2 for 2 as he moves up to 10 points. Foul off the ball is his own Rodriguez. The 14th foul for Puerto Rico, so it's only going to be a sideline ball. Cruz takes it in the middle, puts it up off the backboard, doesn't get it. Gaston unable to hold on to the rebound. Mexico get it baseline. Turn it over, poor pass. Puerto Rico going to give the ball back at half court. He's got a lot to think about when they go into the last game against Cuba and the United States. Puerto Rico, just maybe, when they host the United States at home, can they push them to a good game? They've only lost by 7 on the road. And Gaston, reverse layup, pick and roll play, too easy. Puerto Rico up by 19. Foul off the wall, it's the 15th foul. So now Paul Stoll is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Here's the give and go, and Andujar just lobbed it. Gaston gave the reverse layup. Makes the first one. Quite a successful career so far this season in Russia. Really enjoying his domestic basketball he's playing. Just need a little bit more from him. His national team step up and maybe try and get between 15 and 20. Give him a chance, because remember, they're playing against two tough opponents in Puerto Rico, and especially the United States. Lavelle's going to try and isolate 4 on the shot clock. He's got to put it up. Pump fake, beautiful. Got him up in the air. He's just able to lay it off the glass with a simple pump fake. There's the baseline. He lays it up off the glass. Strong move by Giron. He's been very quiet tonight. It's only his 4th point of the game. Lavelle shake and bake, puts it in, kicks it out. Gaston tries it from 18, airballs it. He'll kick it out, stole another 3, same result, 3rd triple, and they've all come in the second half as he lights it up. And we got a timeout with 2:40 to go here in the 4th quarter as Puerto Rico lead this one by 15. Puerto Rico really have a lot of players. Quite a few assists. Andrew Hart topping that with 6 of those. Gary Brown also with 6. 4 players with steals so far. Rivera, Andrew Hart, Lavelle, and Brown. Just shows you how physical the defense has been. Lavelle with the pump fake. Andrew Hart thought about the 3 as he takes it in, spins out, makes a contact, and he gets the M1. Emmanuel Andrew Hart really is having a heck of a game. He goes to 17. He's the joint top scorer with Gary Brown. 6 for 11 from the field. He's actually 4 assists and 6 rebounds away from a triple-double. He's hit 3 triples so far tonight. Makes it a 3-point play, and now he's Puerto Rico's top scorer of 18. Postol just shakes and bakes across, but he turns it over in the end. It was a nice move. Transition, he kick it out in the lane. Gaston. Sanchez thought about the 3. Now he's going to slow it down with 2 minutes to go. Brown crosses over. Steps back, 18 foot, yes sir! Now he goes to top score at 19. You gotta love all the moves this kid's got. The crossovers, the step backs, and just how he's able to create his own shot. Got a 3 ball, it's up, it's no good. Brown with another rebound, goes to 7. Sanchez down low to Andrew Hart. Andrew Hart goes up. kicks out. Lavelle for three in the corner, doesn't get it. Minute 15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Stoll tries another three, tips it in and out, doesn't get it. We got a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Puerto Rico lead this one. 17. Gary Brown's going to go to the free throw line now for two shots. He's fouled by Paul Stoll. Well, he's got a lot to think about going into the last few games. He's going to figure out how they're going to qualify and what they need to do. Brown makes the free throw. It's now a 22-point lead to Puerto Rico. Just been in control of this game from start to finish. First kicks at baseline, goes all the way, gets fouled. And now Cruz is going to go to the free throw line for two shots. Makes the first one. Now he's the top scorer in the game with 29. He's had a very good game. There just hasn't been enough. He's needed other players to step in and step up and just play alongside him. Mark Lavelle kicks it out. Look for Brown on the backdoor play, but doesn't get it. Doing the shot clock, he's got to put it up. 24-second violation, no shot clock. And there's 24 seconds left. Mexico can still try and dig into this lead for the points difference, which would go just for them. And there you can see Carlos Rivera just gives everyone a high five to say, job done, fellas. Crucial victory, because as it stands, Puerto Rico is going to go second in the group. Lavelle lays it up, doesn't get it. I'm not quite sure who tipped that in, whether that was Gaston or a Mexican player. Fades away, and he tucks it away. But at the end of this game, it is Puerto Rico who come out victorious, 100-80 against Mexico. It really was a one-sided affair from start to finish. Mexico did make a little bit of a comeback in the first half, led by Cruz, who was top scorer in the game with 32 points and 7 rebounds. Gary Brown leading 21 and 8, along with Andrew Hart, who chipped in 18 with 6 assists. This was too much for Mexico. Now where next for Puerto Rico? Because as it stands, they played the United States. They only lost by 7. So they've got to go play on the road, and anything's possible. There you can see what it means to them. Real big win for them. Stand second in the group, but who knows, just maybe, they can achieve the impossible. They beat the United States before. That was back in the Olympics in 2004, and who's to say they can't do it again? They all dug deep, they all chipped in. Sanchez, one of their favorite players, only had 10 points, but he played his role, played some very unselfish basketball tonight. There's the pride, there's what it means. Both teams, you can see Mexico 10 for 30 from the three-point line, while Puerto Rico 7 for 21, but Puerto Rico 29 for 43 from within the rainbow. They dominated the rebounds 39 to 27 and had 10 more assists as a team. Collectively, they just shared the ball more, but they also have more players stepping up and scoring. Mexico had 12 turnovers. I mean, both teams relatively low turnovers for a game of this magnitude, but really Puerto Rico, they just went 7-8 deep in the bench, and it just was too much for Mexico to deal with. And we'll just show you some highlights from the game. Top scorers, Gary Brown 21 for Puerto Rico, Andujar chipped in 18, while Stoll and Perez had 14 apiece, but Cruz had 32, but it just wasn't enough. A very impressive performance he had from the perimeter. A little bit quiet in the third quarter, and that was really when Puerto Rico started to run away with it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just show you some highlights from this one. We thank you for joining us, and remember, if you can, please download the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 mobile app. Customize your experience by following your favorite teams and players, and turn on the notifications to receive news and videos that matters to you the most. Watch top plays from the games with video highlights and recaps. And remember, any tweet, any Facebook post, hashtag this is my house. It's all leading up to the World Cup in China in 2019. It's brought to you by FIBA. We thank you for joining us here in Monterrey, Mexico tonight. We'll be here for some more games tomorrow all over the globe, from Asia, Europe, Africa, and America. But for now, it's good night from FIBA, and we'll see you soon.